Okay, so you're watching this because you're obviously on the fence about buying a pair of Columbia Sportswear with OMNI-HEAT. So let me push you over the edge. Recently I was riding to work and it was a balmy 35 degrees. My fingers were frozen. It took literally hours for my fingers to thaw. So I went down to the local Columbia Sportswear store, in this case an outlet, and I bought these moderately well insulated Columbia Sportswear gloves. What I liked about them is they had a little bit of leather on the palm for grip. I thought they might have some good dexterity. But most importantly, they had OMNI-HEAT. Okay, so if you're not familiar with OMNI-HEAT, basically it's tiny mirrors fused to the interior side of the fabric. The mirrors reflect your body's radiant energy back toward yourself. Scientifically speaking, a form of your body heat is reabsorbed, and that's about as scientific as I'm going to get. The end result is that the thinner, lighter materials used have an increased thermal quality. So, does it work? Well, first, before I get to that, I'm going to talk about dexterity. This is a big one for me. If you can't operate your gear on demand, what's the point? So the good news here is that these guys have excellent dexterity. But the real question at hand is the thermal quality. And after several mornings of riding half-hour rides to work at like 30 degrees, including some in the snow, I arrived at work, hands, fingers, ready to start the day. Now you can't discount the thickness of the gloves, but my previous gloves, they had a pretty similar thickness. So my verdict, OMNI-HEAT works. Okay, remember people, these are my thoughts, not yours, and they're worth precisely what you've paid for them while you've been watching this video. And if you can't fathom that, well, I'm afraid you can't fathom much.
Cold be hand and heart and bone, but with OMNI-HEAT, your hands will be warm like your heart stone.
That was lame.